Hi guys and gals, Cliff here, Cliff Harvey RC Planes. I've sprayed the cockpit and masked it up as you saw on the photograph I'm talking about now, and now it's sprayed and dried, and I'm going to try and peel off the masking tape. We'll see what we get. I gave it a coat of clear to seal the masking tape a bit against the plastic, and a coat of silver followed by a coat of clear. First coat of clear, of course, is to stop it from creeping under. It'll come out like that, so we're doing okay. So you just watched me take all that masking tape off blurred. Okay. Well, there's the cockpit sitting on the plane. I think that looks rather good. It's a different silver to the covering, but then this is aluminium, isn't it? I'm happy with that. Okay guys, just a little progress update for you. Quite pleasing. And like and subscribe, hit the little subscribe button just down there if you haven't already. And thanks for looking in. See you next time. Guys, welcome back. I've just got a quick 2 minutes, so I'm finishing the hatch details. Let's offer it onto the plane, shall we? See how it looks. Dun, 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 dun. There we are. It's okay, tidies that up rather nicely. I've painted the cowl as well. I'm not going to tell you what colour yet. I was going to do it silver, but I thought, well, boring. So you'll have to wait to see on that. A little surprise for you. There we are. Another little bit done. Thanks for looking in, guys. Cliff Harvey, RC Planes. Hit the like button. Subscribe in the little corner. Would be smashing. So if you'd like to click it, that would be lovely. See you next time. Hi guys and gals, Cliff here again. Continuing with the Guillow's Chipmunk build, and I'm going to cover the wing. A wing. So let's pop you down a little bit and crack on, shall we? Covering material as supplied by Carl Shorter. I think that will do there. Yep, look at that, perfect. So we'll just cut out a piece there, a little bit of an overlap. I'm a little bit apprehensive on this because the wing, rather the fuselage, pulled in a little bit due to the shrinking powers of this stuff. So the only option I can think of is to not shrink it as much as I would like to, but I don't think that's really going to be an option. You're enjoying my round the pole radar control videos, just to help the afternoon along a bit, relieve the boredom of the coronavirus lockdown. I'm lucky that I got a garden just big enough to fly the round the pole in, possibly even radar control, but I'm not going to chance it. It's quite nice flying without having to concentrate, you know. If you've never used iron-on covering before, it's not sticky on the back until you activate it with the heat. So you cover the bottom first and then the top. First job is just to tack it roughly in place. Give it a little tack. Thing is, if you've not done this before, just give it a go. The worst that can happen is you strip it off and have to do it again. You're not going to break anything. not bad in places, but to be honest, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy, guys, so I'm going to strip that off and do it again. See what I mean? If you're not happy, it's not the end of the world. There we are. Pretty clean. I'll give that a very light sand. And then we'll be okay to do it again. This time I'll be a little bit more experienced, and I'm going to give myself a much bigger overlap. So yeah, there we are. How to persist in this game. Alright guys, now following on from yesterday's debacle of the wing, which I've now stripped. Now it's a learning curve. I'm going to have a go at the wing again. Do you want a sneak peek at the fuselage, by the way? Cockpit painted and people inside. Not just any old people, me and eldest daughter. Don't know if it's sharp for you, is it? How do you sharpen it? Is that it? There you go. Me, you can see me, look, unmistakably me, and daughter. I might be a bit, I'm just leaning forward in the cockpit. That's why I'm not quite lined up the window. There you go. Bit of fun. What I've done to help things a little bit, I've doubled up the first rib to make sure I've got plenty of fabric area on the top. And I'm going to take it around the end of the rib, pardon me, a little bit more as well. And it's also stiffened it up. Yeah, I've got this whacking grate that was in there before, but it stops the rib from pulling in. I'm back at work at the moment, so that's why we haven't seen a video from me for a couple of days. Although I have got a couple of more videos to edit for the around the pole, although they do seem to be very popular. You do seem to be loving them. I was going to do a little bit of filming tonight, but the wind's come up quite a lot, so here I am cracking on with this. About 1:30, I think. So I've tacked it on around the edges. One thing I did notice, the trailing edge didn't pull in at all. It was really really strong. Same with the leading edge. It's just pulled off the end ribs. That's where the trouble started. We've got a decent amount to hold on to as well underneath now. I can just hold it with my two fingers. That's what I'm doing, like that. Just pinching it between second and third finger. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it around because it actually pulled off. Yeah, I'm going to actually take it around onto the top of the trailing edge. So it's like that, just wraps over the trailing edge. At least when I stretch it, it can't pull away. It just leaves the tip. Now the tip didn't pull away because it's solid balsa and there's plenty for it to adhere to, but I do want to go around the edge. Okay guys, that's 18 minutes. That's the bottom covered. So now I'm going to cover the top part and then we can see how well it sticks to the edge. Trying to keep the face of the iron well away from the fabric because it does tend to shrink it immediately. It gives you funny little crinkles. It comes out, but just something I'm being aware of now. Stick that to me double rib. Now the wingtip, I just go straight over I know that bit will go okay, but I'm going to be left with a... actually, it's not bad. Let's give that a go. Doesn't work, it doesn't work. Sort of turning it away from the... I'm trying to sort of pull it this way to maximise the amount of bunching, if you like, in the bit that doesn't require too much shrinking. If I pull it around, I know you can't see this, probably just as well. What you're trying to do is get the creases on into the bit that you're going to cut off. See what I mean? So the creases I've got there are actually from it's starting to shrink, but a lot of creases on the outside of the covering, so they'll be cut off anyway. That's the thing. Okay. Okay guys, here we go. Still warming. 139. Let's give it an initial stroke. Same at the top. See, it's partially tightened. Making sure this leading edge isn't going to go anywhere. I don't think it can really, but how's that looking? I'll go back and do the details in a minute. The important thing is it's not pulling away from the structure like it did on the first attempt. Let's say guys, I'm quite impressed with this attempt. But what I said to you before, if it all goes pear-shaped, you just strip it off and do it again. Pull in a little bit there, that. Stick that down again. Well, that's worked out a little bit better than the other side, the other time rather. Overall, that's not bad. Looks the biz, does it not? Okay, I'll do the other wing. Thanks for looking in. I'll do the other side. And I'll see you in an hour's time. Or what's that taken me? It's taken me 20 minutes actually. 20 minutes. So see you in 20 minutes or so. Thanks guys. Cheers. I'm back. Oh, got a little bit there just to... Lovely. If you get a warp in a wing like this, you just twist it the other way. It's the same as doping it down, but just give it a heat. Take it, let it cool and take it off. Anyway, that's both wings done, so quite pleased with that. There's a thumbnail if ever I've seen. Can I use that as a thumbnail? Would I dare use that as a thumbnail? Don't know, bit silly, maybe, probably not. Anyway, I'll probably edit that bit out anyway, or I might just leave it in. So, successful this time because I took the precaution of wrapping it around the edges a lot more, which I'm not particularly happy about, but you can see there that I'll tighten that off there. Look. They just wrap round, but they're smooth and it does adhere to itself really nice. So. Okay, so that's the wings covered. All I've got to do now is the tailplane and rudder. Tailplane's ready to cover. I don't know if this is going to, how it's going to react to the film. It's a very light 1/16 square structure, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Like and subscribe, the little Spitfire icon. Am I sharp? Can't see with these glasses. No, hopefully. Like and subscribe, little Spitfire icon, and thank you very much for tuning in. And we're one step closer, so see you soon. Are you still here? I thought you'd gone.